Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of PixARK. Well, last time we got this fairy dragon, which is really cool. I played around with it a bit, by the way, and that when you use that shield bubble, you actually get a debuff down there for another 3 seconds after it ends. And besides protecting you from dumb damage, I learned that you also do more damage by a factor of at least 3. So if you ever get one of those, play around with it. But I put it away for now, and I'm still gonna use it. Like if I go out and I need meat, or you know, I go exploring or whatever, I take the fairy dragon because it's much stronger than my pteranodon here. But Snickerdoodle is still better if I just want to go hop over to the grasslands, get me some wood, and all that stuff, right? And it's also a much smaller park down here. But today we're actually gonna start mining because I got the engrams for the iron armor, right? I'd like to make the iron armor. I got the... What did I get last time here? I got the gloves from a chest, yes. Right there. So... But I want to make the whole set, so if we do dungeons, you know, we're a little bit stronger. I've not used the drill yet, since we got it in a chest, I think 2 episodes ago. But today, it's time. I want to start mining a lot. For iron mostly, right? So if you guys remember, right here is the ruins dungeon right here. And if I ever need copper again, which I doubt that I ever need copper again, I can just clear out these walls and stuff. There's a lot of exposed copper. But I need to, you know, go down a little bit further to get into the iron layer. I don't exactly know what the numbers are, but I built this elevator here down to 64. I hope that it's underneath the ruins, but even if I run into them, I'll just dig around them down there or something. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna dig down on this layer, and far down we should be there. 70 now, so 6 more blocks and we're there. You know, you just make it too wide, and I love these elevators. I think they're so cool that they don't need electricity. And here we are. And you guys see, I started, you know, kind of laying out the branches I wanted to do. But then I had a crazy idea. There we go. So we have to dig to there. That's my goal. And I got the coordinates wrote down. I made a little hidden room in the headquarters base, and I made an elevator down to 64 there. And then stood there and got the coordinates, right? And the coordinates are... Ooh, let me get that real quick. It's on my other screen right there. I have to dig to -192, -767. Why am I flashing? Oh, because we got a miasma storm. Okay. So if you compare the coordinates, I have to dig about 170 blocks that way first, west. And then I go up north for another 1,300 blocks. So altogether, I gotta dig about 1,500 blocks. Which, if you guys know me, is no problem. I can dig that out in a couple of hours. And especially with the drill here. So I think my first goal is here. My other thing is also, I wasn't sure if I want to dig over here first. And then north. Or if I want to dig north first and then come over this way. But if I do this, if I dig this way first... I'm under the ocean longer. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna dig that first. Do you see that marker right there? The ocean cave ruins. Maybe I break through that cave system there. How cool would that be? And then we could easily get there. And, by the way, the idea behind making this tunnel is that I'm gonna learn the engrams for... Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Right here, the mini train. Now, this mini train right here says this track can take you wherever you want. I believe on this one a person can stand and use it. This one here is only for cargo. You cannot stand in it, right? I'm thinking that's how it works. I should maybe test it first, but I'm gonna dig the tunnel regardless because if this doesn't work out, the track, then I might just make it bigger. And then we can use like pteranodons or something and fly through. So anyway, I think right here we're gonna start digging. So this is the number right here, the Y. Okay, so I'm gonna dig the Y all the way down to -767 now. And let me go ahead and get the drill. And I never know. Okay, so I gotta dig over here because you guys see, you see that little mark right there on the blocks. This is what it was breaking, but I don't have them over here. So now if I break this here, you guys see, it does a 2x2 and 2 deep. Now, let me just show you real quick. If I dig this way, it does it to the right. And here it also does it 2 by 2. Okay, let's try it here. Here it only did it 1 deep. So when you dig south and west, I believe, it only does it 1 deep. But if you dig north and west, it does it 2 deep. Why? I don't know. I have not really been able to find out any rhyme or reason for this, right? And then these things right here, of course, I have to excavate with my wand, but we should get a ton of materials this way. Obviously stone. We're gonna get way too much. But I should be able to, you know, empty all the pockets that I find out. Hopefully we'll find a lot of iron and also these gems. But before I take off, I'm gonna put one of these. I learned these double chests here. Or not double chests, they're called large storage. Right here, we're gonna put one. And let's put one right here. And this is where I'm gonna drop off my stone in these big ones, right? I'm not gonna toss anything. I'm gonna keep it as... I think if I fill these two completely with stone, then I'm gonna say, alright, we're done. We're not keeping any more stone. And this one right here, the small chest, I'm gonna put right here. I'm just always gonna drop off things like this. Stone, ores, and that kind of stuff. Because I don't want to, every time I'm full, just go upstairs and unload. I just want to dump everything down here as much as I can. And just keep digging, right? Because I've got a lot to do. Alright, more copper. That's just great. I actually don't have that much stone down here at all. It's quite surprising because I use a lot of it to fill in the sides again. And also had to build 2 bridges. This is what I've gotten so far. It's really not that much, but by just carving out the walls, right? 64 iron, and I'm really happy about all the gems and stuff. Of course, I even got some quartz. But the run back to here now is really long. I don't know how far I went so far. We're gonna have to check real quick. Let's see here. This is the... Alright, so we're at about 570. Okay, let's say 570. And we'll go there in a minute, but I think we should run our first train to over there. So when I need to go back there or come here, it should be quicker, right? So let's come back here. And I only learned these 3 so far. I didn't get the white, or cannot learn the white track yet, but the up track, down track, and turns and whatnot, because, you know, I don't want to waste any engram points, but we're definitely gonna need 2 of these train stations and 1 of these mini trains. And then I'm just gonna use the rest of the wood I have right now. So I'm gonna have 197 of the straight tracks. And we're gonna put this thing right there. So in case I ever want to branch mine there, I can. What's the step? Oh, I used my last stone. Duh. Let's use 2 of these. That's fine. So we're gonna put... Whoa. Why am I... There we are. Getting turned around here. So we're gonna put it right here. And then we need to put 1 train station. I think you need 1 on each side that you go to. At least I think so. Makes sense, right? And then I'm just gonna have to lay this down there now. And this is, by the way, something really cool in PixARK. It's the same for the elevator tracks and the water pipes and whatnot. You can just... You don't need to pay attention. It just always puts it in the front. You guys see that? You can just build away from you like this. So you don't need to really pay attention. We can just come down here. And hopefully I don't miss a spot. And let's see how far we're getting with this. You guys see here is the first bridge that I had to build. I think that ruins over here is the one under my base directly. I think so. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it is. But there is another one this way. Not that we really need more than 1, but if we ever want to do another one, there's 1 here as well. So we're in the swamp, yeah. So it looks like in the swamp there's a lot of them forming underground. Okay, so that was 100, and now we got a 97 more. And that's, at least, it's gonna save me 2, right? And then I can always extend this later, but I wanted to try the first trip with you guys. Just double checking, not that I'm forgetting 1 block. Right, and then we get derailed or something. Whoa, what happened here? Weird, okay. And that's definitely gonna be already a big help. I mean, you guys seen, I went quite some distance already. Alright, so we came to here. Let's see where we are on the map, by the way. Oh my god, we have barely moved. But here is the second one, and this one I actually put a roof on. Because if you look, oh, it's going to be hard to see. I don't want to fall down. Right above me, there's a hole. There, you guys can see it there. And I don't want raptors to fall down on this bridge, right? So I should be safe here. And this is how far I got now. So, let's see. What is the coordinate here? 327. So, what? That's 250 blocks about. That's not too bad, right? Of 1300 altogether. But let's go ahead and try this one out. I'll probably extend it here quite regularly. But like I said, the maiden voyage I wanted to do with you guys. And also to see if it even works. I have no idea. We cannot put the end block here. Okay, well, let's try it without an end block. I have no idea how this works, so... Oh, what does that mean here? Oh, there's a railing on it. Okay, access inventory. Wait, can I put stone and stuff in here? I can! Nice. I knew that you can do it on the other one. And it has 5,000 weight. So now my question is, number one is, can I even get up here? No, I can't. So my railroad tunnel needs to be 3 tall. Okay. So let's see here real quick. Alright, it broke to the left. Okay, I should have paid attention. Let's go ahead and close that off. Hey, place it. Okay, so was it forward or backwards? I can't even get by the thing. Okay. I'm gonna have to break it. And then I'll make another one here in a minute. And... so I needed to make it at least 3 tall. Alright, let me go ahead and head back, make this 3 tall. Okay, I think I finally figured out how this is supposed to work. There was a lot of weirdness happening. But number one is make yourself a lot of room around the train station, okay? Where you are, and we're gonna place this here. Because when you get dismounted and you don't have enough room in the area, it just feels like I keep getting stuck on top of and whatnot. But now hopefully it works. So I'm standing on top of this, light fire, and advance this way here. And the other way is always going to be return, I believe. Okay, so number one is, so let's go ahead and see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like I said, this is... I think this whole thing here needs to be 3 wide. But now I'm on top of it. And it should stay on top until the end. So I think I'm gonna have to make this 3 wide regardless. Which is gonna be a lot of extra digging. Yeah, well, if you know that to stand towards the inside here, I don't need to do that. But it still sucks when you get dismounted. Like it just happened to me, right? By the way, I made this copper kettle here earlier today. Because it holds 2 drinks and it does not spill any liquids. So it's really important to have down here because, you know, I don't have any access to water. And now we're here and we're stopped. And now I should be able to just walk off. Okay, good. So now comes the tricky question here. Remember, I also want to remove this block here. We don't need this block. Okay, did you take any damage? No. And now you guys see it says return. So I'm going to stand on it, look at it, and say return. Yeah, I don't need to make it 3 wide. As long as people know, hey, you know, stay away from the wall so you cannot get stuck with your shoulder in it, right? This is pretty nifty. I like this. This is very cool. And I want to do one more test here when we get to the other side. And it's just going to save me a lot of time running. Especially, you know, you pick up one item too much and you're encumbered. And then it's going to take forever to get back. Only problem is I'm probably going to have to make something at the end, like a stair, that I drop into the minecart from the top. Because when you're encumbered, you cannot jump, right? And the other thing is that if I want to be able to use a Pteranodon here to fly, I do need to make it 3 wide. The Pteranodon will not fit here. And there's one more thing that I found out, which doesn't make any sense, but hey, it's just something... What did I just do? Maybe I had it turned off. Okay, F on it. There we go. When you take the coal out, it still shows you that it has 7 minutes and 30 seconds, right? But you can only turn off the fire. As soon as you put in 1 extra coal, let's split 1 off. Right there. Then it shows you advance. So you need to have something in the fuel slot here, otherwise it doesn't, even though it's powered, right? So I'm never gonna put in more than 1 to burn and 1, so in case I forget to turn it off, I don't waste any of that. But what I wanted to try here real quick, can we put gems into this? We can. Okay, can we put metals into this? Because I know that the wooden elevator, which I don't understand here, let me show you here real quick. Because the wooden elevator also has an inventory, right? The track has, sorry. You can't do it on the platform. You guys see it has 6 slots? But you cannot put that in there. You cannot put ores or gems, but I think you can... I thought there was something we can put in here. Apparently not. Okay, apparently we can't put anything into this. I don't know what these slots are for, because it does show you on the platform here. No, that's just... oh, wait, 700. You see that 0 of 700? And that's why I thought that we can put something in here, but we can't either. But that's fine. I'm very happy that we got this figured out now. And I'm gonna continue digging here. Let's take it back. Bam. Yeah. I didn't get stuck on that corner there. So it works. It's very cool. I mean, this is a fun little project, you know, testing out, learning things, new things in this game. And I'm gonna continue digging. I'm taking a little break from digging. I've been digging for probably 5 hours today, that tunnel. And I am about 1/3 of the way. So I need a little bit of a timeout. And I'm about to meet up with Glitch and Goose to tame an Argentavis and or Griffin and so on. But I decided to come down in the dungeon real quick and check it out. I got a primitive crossbow and a normal apprentice wand, which is pretty cool. Now, the bad thing about this is that... how much damage? 126.6 and 100. Okay. Definitely one of these. I don't think I can get this one out again. That one charge from the wand, at least. Actually, what happens when I shift drag? No, it doesn't. So, I gotta just take it off and... or just leave that one charge in. It doesn't matter. And it's a lot of mobs today. All these cells have some, but I'm only going on the cells that actually... have a chest in it, right? I think this was the one where we went up to the other one last time. I didn't bring any blocks, did I? What is this here? Soul sand. Can I block you in with this? Hello? Oh, it falls. Okay. Oh, man, I don't have any blocks on me. That's a bummer. Well, I cannot take on a level 5 without blocks. Nothing on me whatsoever. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to leave this one. Maybe get it later in case I find some blocks. Is there anything up here? Cells. So there's 2 of these. You know what? I decided before I do that, I actually wanted to check if I can possibly... because now that I can make the iron armor, can I make the iron spear? I see iron sword. What level is the spear? There's a ballista bolt. Oh, level 52. Man, I got a little ways to go. I'm only 47. So I'm gonna have to keep playing around with this one. And you are gonna get wind here. Let's see how much more damage this wand does. Hey, one of you guys wanna come down here? Okay, here he is. Run, 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 duck, and out of here. Okay, let's test this out real quick. Maybe we can get a little bit of a reading here. So this is the old wand. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something smart. I'm gonna drop this one. Oh. Right there. And then I shoot him once. So let's see here. 28. And now that this doesn't have a charge anymore, right? I can pick these up again. And go to 5. Oh, did it now charge? No, clip 0. Okay. What's going on? Oh, I'm hungry. Gotta eat. Alright, so let's see how much more damage this one does. 36. That is a big difference. I like that. But while I'm having these here, I don't want to waste my magic stuff yet. Oh yeah, close the door so he cannot get knocked back. And I'm just gonna keep stabbing these guys. And if I find anything else cool in the dungeons, I'll let you know. Or I just give you a recap. How about that? When I got all the things looted, I'll show you what I got. I'm just deciding what are the things that I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna take the potions upstairs. All the magic stuff. I don't need any more of these boots here. I got 3 crossbows. This one here, then another apprentice, and this one here. 134% damage. So I'm gonna take that. We're gonna take this stuff. Soul Sand. Yeah, I'm just checking. These definitely. Apprentice, Beetle, Buffo, and then Kylo saddle. But this stuff I'm gonna leave here. I'm not gonna clutter up my chests more than I have. It's unbelievable how much room you need.
You
All right.
get regular arrows.
I got a level 52 Argie on me. Is the door open?
Door is open.
Okay.
We are prepared to fire sleepy arrows.
What? Toddler attention span over here. Hey, you.
Don't say that about Goose.
Follow
That's
me.
not nice.
Oh, Bubble. Can't hurt me. Ah. It's amazing. It reduces their damage from like 100 to 5.
Oh, wow. And it lasts for a little while, you said, right?
Yeah, you see a little debuff on the bottom here. Let me show the peeps. It's 4 seconds. Where'd he go?
He's leaving.
I have
he's
the
leaving.
attention span of a
Yeah.
toddler, apparently.
Yes, you do. I'm surprised you didn't check your map. Mm-hmm. That's right.
I'm
Never
stuck
gonna
in
live
him.
that one down.
No. What is happening here? He's not attacking me. We're stuck in each other. There we go. Come on, buddy. We're so close. Come on. Wow, what is this? 20 meters and then he's done already? Come on.
Yeah, this one does not want to get in the box. Get in the box.
Exit.
Door's closing. Got me some sleepy arrows.
How do I have 78 of these arrows now? Wow, you get so many from the beacons.
Yeah, I just picked up a kangaroo.
You're bringing it here?
Yeah. Where do you want it?
Drop it into the outer ring of the taming box?
I'm
You can
just
pick
trying.
up a kangaroo?
I tried to drop it in that ring and it jumped out. So I'd like to drop it in the taming box. If you could close the door.
Oh yeah, I'm at the door.
I don't think it can hurt us, right? It's not a violent one.
Well, it doesn't matter.
All right, close doors.
Well, your
We'll
griffin
find
is
out.
in there, but make
It's
sure
okay. I'm on
I
the
have
griffin,
no
so-
arrows. 0. Where's he at? Oh, you're
Um,
stuck on it.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. They look so goofy.
I can't get
It
off.
says
of it.
normal creature, so we need normal arrows.
All right, so he should be stuck in here, right?
Yeah, I just saw him at the exit door and it could not get out. Yay, he's knocked out. You got any berries?
Don't think so. No, I'll go grab some.
Hey, Proctodon saddle is level 40.
Okay. I can't access his. I think I need to open up the door. I can't access his inventory anymore. He's like stuck in the door, so. Can you?
No?
Did you remove the door?
Yeah.
Or do I do it? I
Can
don't
you
have
open it now?
access to- No. Can you?
No. Is he a passive tame?
Oh my god, probably.
Go fly in there real quick. Land next to one without anything in your hand and just see if it tells you press E or put their favorite food on the slot.
Well, I think I should lift them up.
That's me.
Alright.
Right.
Can you walk
No,
away
you
from-
can usually not lift them up when they're knocked out. It's me again.
Well, if we put the door back in, maybe... Oh, now we can't because he's
Okay,
there,
just
right?
go in there real quick and see.
Yeah.
You should
I
be
was gonna
pretty
say, but
safe. Come on, get hungry again. Oh, I can craft the saddle first. Alright, get on here.
Board pouch.
Let's do it. Get in the belly. You can shoot from in there, by the way, I think. It is the next day. I dug for another probably 3 hours. And I am finally done all the way. And instead of using the rail cart here to go down, because I wanted to show you guys a few spots where I ran into trouble. But anyway, I have a small chest over here with 10 mini trains and another one on the other end. Because one thing I learned, let me take these with me. One thing I learned is that if you stop somewhere in the middle of the track, I cannot say advance or return again. I'm gonna have to play around with that if I add more of these train stations along the way. And I think it happens that when I'm so far away that this is unloaded. Like it doesn't know where the train station is, right? So I'm probably gonna have to add more, but right now I tested it a few times. I can drive all the way through. But in order to show you guys this a little bit quicker, this morning I tamed a raptor right outside. I just picked it up at the Argie and dropped it into a box and just tamed it up, and it was very, very helpful because bringing all the things back and then back upstairs into my chest, so I'm going to show you later on, it was pretty crazy. It was absolutely nuts, okay? And this guy works very well because with sprinting, we can go down here very fast and it doesn't use my water. So all of this you guys have seen earlier. And then once we get done, I'm just going to run the whole track once with you guys. And then in the very end, I'm going to ride it once and time-lapse that or speed it up a bit. So we can see the whole stretch while riding it. But of course, I don't want you guys to sit through this twice. Because it is very long. It takes a long time to get from point A to point B. So the first one I ran into problems with is right here. Okay? I came up against this ocean monument or ocean ruins here, right? And I'm like, cool. Let me get my torch out so maybe we can see a little better. Let's put that here. Right, so I was gonna dig past here, but after a while I noticed I'm gonna have to make a foundation real quick here so I can demonstrate this better. Ceiling, stone floor, there we go. I was not able to place the tracks over here anymore. Here I can place, and then here I can't anymore. This entire stretch here, I cannot place anything. No tracks, nothing, right? But the weird thing is that once I get closer over here, I was able to place again. So I'm not sure what blocks us from being able to place the tracks here. So that's why I took a left over here, right? To find another thing. And also over here, you see a bunch of these drop-off chests here. And some of them, all of them only have stone left. All the shards and metals and stuff are already brought back. And right here is the ocean above here, right? And there's the monument and so on. But why I made this water thing here is because when you step into here, I was able to drink. Right? So, because I ran out of water quite often. It got very hot at times. And so right here, I was able to just drink, right? Food, you can take a couple stacks with you. Like just, actually my other, oh, it's on the bird. I left it. But I always had a lot of food. So, I went left over here. Let's go first person again. And you guys see, right around here, I stopped clearing out the walls. Because I had so much stuff. I probably have more quartz than I will ever need. I think I have 1,000 quartz. Then over here is a turnaround. Oh, and not a turnaround, but a turn again. You guys see I always made a lot of room around it, and then I came down here. I just wanted to make sure I get around the ocean monument. And then here I ran into the next problem. And that is, I hit the water, right? So I actually made glass, and I'm like, you know what? We're going to make a glass tunnel through here. How cool would that be? Oh, probably a piranha. Leave me alone. But the problem is that when you're right here, when you're in front of it, right? In the air, I can place blocks, right? But the problem is once you're in the water, you cannot place anymore. So I tried all kinds of tricks. Like I ran water pipes out here to see if I can maybe place against that. Nothing worked. So there's just no way of building underground or underwater yet. You just cannot place the blocks, all right? So then I knew I needed to go downwards, but I couldn't go down here because we still hit the ruins, right? So I went left and down. And then here's another drop-off chest that's full of stone. That's all that's left here. And then I turned again. And then now we have another... Yes, this is the long stretch. The really long stretch that goes all the way over right here. I don't remember what happened. Oh, yes. If I went straight again, I hit the water. So I just went down again and went under the water. So I pretty much just did it so I went out of the way of obstacles, right? Just dig around it, figure it out and whatnot. And then again, lots and lots of caves I came through. Ooh, I get careful with this onyx. I don't want to have to fight on the bridge. Another cave. And like I said, this is a very long stretch. And this is all the stuff that I did after taming this morning. So like I said, about 3 hours. Another drop-off chest. Half full with stone. Like I said, I'm not bringing the stone back. And I know Glitch is on. He has no idea what I'm going to show him. I just told him to be ready. And we're almost at the end. You guys can imagine that it was a lot of fun. I have no problem grinding out tunnels and stuff like that, right? And of course, I had all the materials with. Not a drop-off chest. And now we're getting towards the end. And actually, when I get back here... This is the canyon that's right in front of HQ. I'm going to stop right here. I don't want to give anything away in case he sees my name. Yes, you poop, buddy. Thank you for your services. And we're just going to take all of that. Oops. And put this guy back here. Another thing, by the way, if you ever want to get your blocks back, you just break it, destroy. Now I got the rock back, and that stacks, right? I don't need to have this on me. So, and then over here... right turn, and then up, and up here is the station. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if Glitch has a minute here on Discord, and then I want to see what he has to say about this. And then, like I said, we're gonna take the train over, and I'm gonna time lapse it.
Hello.
Hi, Glitch.
Hi, Thorgal. I didn't accidentally plant a tree wrong, so please don't hit me. You hit me.
Are you in the base?
I'm in my base. I'm not in your base.
Yes. You know where you placed that blue teleporter?
Oh yeah, I do.
All right, go in that room.
Oh man, I don't know what I did. I'm in trouble, right?
No.
Whatever it was Goose. All right, I'm in the teleporter room.
All right, break the wall behind the blue teleporter.
What if I don't want to break it?
Do it.
Do I have to break it, or can I just pick it up?
Just pick it up.
Okay, I gotta be accurate. What the what? There's a hidden passage?
Uh-huh. Now, I'm gonna let you guess what I did the last 2 days.
Oh, you ran a rail. You ran a track.
All the way. Oh,
no
yeah.
way.
All the
That's
way
like
to our...
7 million miles. There's no way you
It's
did that.
1,600 blocks.
7,1,600.
Alright, so you gotta take one cart out.
That's really difficult to do.
And you need some coal if you have any.
Okay, man, always something.
Move
Can't
it.
it just be free? Go on.
There's a lot of things, like you can only have one cart on a track at a time. You cannot have multiples. And then before you take off, I'm gonna need to give you instructions, you know, like a flight attendant.
Okay, is the oxygen masks, do I have to help the kids first, or can they
No,
just suffer?
no, you just push them off.
Good.
All right, place that
Set
cart.
it down.
Yeah. All right, now you can step on it, okay? And now it's really important that you kind of trying to hug that rail that you see there, but do not step up. So just inch your way closer to it. This rail right here. So you want to be towards the left of the, but not step up. You don't want to step up. So you just want to be, yeah, right there. Perfect. And now you do not move. You can turn and everything because, you know, see how this is a little bit in the wall?
I do.
Yeah, and on the turns, if you're too far to the right, you might get stuck. So now give it coal, put it into the fuel slot. I need to have at least...
refuse to move until you show me where the emergency exits are and tell me to keep in mind they can be behind me.
They are to the front, to the back, to the left, to the right, up, and down.
I don't think down is emergency. All right. Access inventory.
So put the fuel in there and then say light fire.
Okay.
And go ahead.
Advance.
Advance. Okay. This
wow, that was cool. Holy cow. I had to hold on.
No, you step down a little bit. You're up too high. Right there. So now return. Advance is always towards this space and return is towards the other one.
Because advance is...
All right, go.
Awesome.
Less talky. Go. Oh my god. How did she do that? Okay.
It went without me.
No. You messed it up somehow.
No, I didn't. I didn't even have hand on the... Oh, it did it again. I can't catch it this time.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
running behind it. I'm sprinting.
All right, I'm going to try.
Whoa, I am really glad I got it. It doesn't like...
I'm on here with you.
Oh my gosh.
This is awesome. This is amazing. Well, I don't want to have to dig anymore for a couple of days. That was a lot. It was a big project, but I had a lot of fun. And again, don't forget that, you know, while this is quite useless, it was just a fun project because I needed to dig to get materials, right? And I figured, you know, I might as well make it something cool. We're still gonna add the mineshaft and so on downstairs with different levels. And then I am still going to run a minecart up here. But before I worry about that, I have decided that I need to make a new base. Okay, this was just our starter hobbit hole. We need something bigger. I added these 4 double chests here because when I brought everything over here today, from all these drop-off chests, these are all the gems I got. That's quite a lot, which is really cool. Then these are all the metals. I used 50 iron already to smelt them up, so I had 50 more than this. Copper and a bunch of silver as well. And then here we have, what is that? 2, 4, 6, 738 quartz. I see a lot of people on the forums asking, where's the quartz? Where's the quartz? I think those people are not digging. Because you guys saw the walls on that tunnel. I left so much quartz there. Quartz is so abundant, it's crazy. And of course coal and as well as sulfur and flint. And then the last chest here is all kinds of blocks that I don't fit in my regular chests anymore. Some marble, some sea crystal, some coral rock. And I also got those here, algae and starfish. I'm not really sure what those are for, but I have them. Because, you know, all my other chests are now getting full. I don't know where to put it anymore. So I need a bigger base. And we're gonna... Let me drop off the raptor first. I don't need it right now. And the saddle I put away in a minute. And let's just go take a quick fly over here. What I have planned. I don't know if we're gonna get started with that next episode. Or when we're gonna do that. I'm gonna leave it open. It doesn't matter. Oh, by the way, over here, I just built that little box here. I picked up a raptor, dropped it in. I can land my bird right there, knocked it out, and tamed it. That's how I got that one raptor. But I kind of want to stay in the area, right? So I was thinking possibly with landscaping and whatnot that I'm gonna build the base up here, right? I want something bigger, something easier so I can just land a bird, you know, instead of having to go through the door and just still make it secure, right? And then have a big storage room, crafting area, living quarters, just so I can expand easier. Down there, I don't really want to dig out any more. So yeah, up here, I'm not really sure what design I'm doing. Today, for about 45 minutes, I was flying around to all the different beacons here, to the drops, I should say, to pick them up. And I'm getting a bunch of doubles now. But I have most of the western stuff now. I'm still Don't have the floor. The bamboo chair, Smash actually gave me. He found that. And I have this over here. So I kind of, I don't know. Maybe the outside we'll make out of stone, and then the inside we're going to make out of this western here, just to have a different look. Not everything out of stone bricks. But that is it for today. We did a lot. A lot of digging. A really cool railroad track that taught me a lot, and I'm going to make use of it in the actual mineshaft. I think it's a really good thing to get your materials up easy. But for transportation, you might as well just walk, because you're that fast. Oh, this got hurt as well. I'm going to have to repair that. I had one of these Titanomiras fly in here and attack, and it actually destroyed my fireplaces. These 2 chests over here took damage and so on. But, and then, of course, we also tamed the griffin for glitch, and we got the fairy dragon here, which I didn't even give a name. I still need to give it a name. I don't want to call it Falcor 2. We're going to name it something else. I think of something. Anyways, and of course, Elmo. Love this bird. Now I can kill raptors easily. Until next time, guys. Enough babbling. Take care. Oh, you guys see? I also made the rest of the iron armor. That's what I needed the metal for. But anyways, until next time. Take care. Stay safe. And bye-bye.